Good afternoon, everybody. Are you excited? Are you excited to do service? I'm going to turn the time to Tanika, and then I'll tell you what's going on.
Okay, could Caleb please stand up? I think we all know who Caleb is. Yeah, can you stand up? Caleb's actually missing a camera. It's in a black case. Oh, we found it!
Thanks for that. So welcome to our service activity. If anyone's been to EFY before, we haven't had too many. Today we're going to be having a wonderful service activity where, as you can see when you came in, we're taking blankets and we're making them more into blankets than they are. Right now they're just attached with cloth. But with what we're going to do to them, they'll become blankets by the end. So I'd like to open our meeting today with an opening prayer, which will be offered by Tom Benelak. If you could come forward, then I'll tell us a little bit more about service and we'll get into the project. Tom Benelak. Over to Matthew Ogg. Now I just met Matthew over the last few days. Matthew Ogg serves in the Dianella Stake. And Matthew Ogg is the media specialist in the Dianella Stake, and he does a lot of public relations work for the church. So we'll turn the time over to him to tell us more about the recipient of our blankets.
Thanks, guys. As you told, I know quite a few of you here, so what I'm going to do is basically tell you very quickly why I'm here. In October, there was General Conference, and in a few of the talks, a lot of them talked about service. And there was two in particular that really struck home to me, and how important it was for me to get my kids involved in service. I had 5 before I had a baby. And so I started calling up, I was coming close to Christmas time, what can I do? And I wanted to have them help feed the homeless people. And so I called up a lot of big organisations, and all of them were like, oh, the policies say this and that, you have to be 17, you can't bring kids in, and things like that. And I kept going down and down and down the chain, so I came and looked across a lady named Bev. Now she works for a non-profit organisation called Manna Industries, and what they take care of are people your age, adults, babies and children that live on the streets. And what they do is they feed these people every week, they clothe these people, and they also provide blankets and bedding. So they go into the city, and they go into the streets of Perth, and find babies, and they find children, they find adults that have newspaper on for their beds. They have no blankets. And so that's what we're doing it for today, is in behalf of these people that don't have blankets, that live on the streets, and they have nothing but newspaper to cover them at night time. And so on behalf of Bev, she asked me to thank you all, and she said she can't express how much this means to her, having so many youth come together in one purpose to look after the people in our own state in Perth. And so she wants to say thank you very much, and know that these blankets really are going to mean a lot to many other people. So thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, Matthew. We'll just have a brief demonstration so that we can learn how to make the blankets, and then we'll go to it. So we've invited Tara and Mayo, and we'll also invite you.
There's 2 pieces of material, and you've got to get to the pretty much the same size, but they both have to be even together. You get what I mean? Because you've got to cut them together. Okay, so what you've got to do is you've got to cut this one out. Okay, so see how we can cut the corner out a bit time. Depends how long or little you want the blanket, but you're just gonna all the way down one side. Just keep doing things about that bit down the side, and you've got to do it on the four sides. And then what you do is you just tie it, either single knot or double knot, and even it, and that's it.
Thank you very much. If
If you turn to page 78, if you have any questions, 77 and 78, you have it down there, plus you have a bit of a template for what you can do. Oh.
Thanks, Luke and Terry. So just so you know, since we're cutting up a lot of fabric, just so we don't leave a massive mess, we've left the rubbish bin in the middle of the other room, of the other side of the gym. We've also have a diagram here if you're a little lost. You need a bit of a map, so you can look at the diagram or you can look at
to get with me. Your mother only knew. Your mother only knew. She probably threw you out of home. You're probably feeling your apartment all alone. Your mother only knew. Your mother only knew. Your mother